Hey friends, welcome. We're going to be trying out some new makeup this time. We're going to be trying some new makeup from Patrick Ta, the new foundation, which I'm really excited about. I'm also going to be trying the new eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona, the I Need a Warm palette, and also some new things from Merit, Benefit, the new lipsticks from Valentino, and also the blush from YSL. So we're going to be trying out everything today. First thing first, I'm going to pick up my hair and take off my glasses. So I'm not going to use any moisturizer or any primer because Patrick Ta said in his videos on Instagram that this foundation doesn't need a primer. It's pretty luminous for me, which is I love since I have dry skin. It is the Major Skin Hydra Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. I ordered it online in the Sephora website. I picked up shade 6 Neutral, and I did swatch it last night because I was very curious. Well, first let's do a close-up of how beautiful this packaging is. It's so pretty, and it is a pump, which is great. So I'm gonna show you the swatch in the back of my hand. You can see it is a perfect match, at least to my hand, and look how luminous it is. So I'm already loving it. I am going to be trying it out for the whole day. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning. Let me see. It's 10:57, so it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have it all day today. I don't think I'll be able to check it in this video, but I'll leave a pinned comment in the comments below, and I'll let you guys know how I feel. And also I'm gonna share my face at the end of the day before I take off the makeup. I'm gonna share that with you in my Instagram story, so make sure you follow me there. And let's try it now on the face. I'm gonna use, let's try 2 pumps because I think it's enough, but let's see. I'm gonna use the Beekeeper 101 foundation brush, and I'm gonna do one side. I think I'll do this side, and then we could compare both sides. Oh yes, perfect match. I am so happy because I was undecided online at first. At first I thought I was shade 10, and then I went back to 6. So I'm glad I chose 6 because, as you can tell, it is a pretty good match. It is described as medium coverage, which is the deepest I like to go. Like, I don't like to go full coverage. I like to go light to medium. And it's also described as luminous, which I love. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I do love a luminous finish, but not too dewy, too wet, but something that's just right in the middle. Oh, it doesn't have a fragrance. Like, you could smell like the foundation smell, but I don't detect a fragrance. So both pumps were good for one side because, you know, the brush also absorbs some of the product. You could compare both sides. You definitely see the coverage, but you can still see my skin, which I love. Up close, there's no streaking. It is not accentuating my pores or my nose area right here, which is my problem area. And it does give me a luminous finish. It's very nice so far. Alright, let's do the other side. I will be testing it out today, like I said, for about 8 hours or so. Because lately I'm trying to get to bed earlier, so I'll probably take it off around 8 or 9 p.m. But I do live in South Florida, and it's humid. It's been raining these days. It's humid, it's hot, so it's perfect time to test the luminosity and the, how would I say it, the efficacy of this foundation. Alright, so here it is all over the face. I am really liking it, but it is pretty shiny, luminous, which again, I'm going to be repeating this a lot, but I do love a luminous finish. But I'm going to powder it down a little bit once I apply concealer. I don't have a new concealer to try now, so I'm going to stick with a loved one that I've been using a lot lately. Is the one from Lancome, the Serum Concealer, and it's creamy. It's juicy. I love it. I'm going to be using the Esam Cosmetics V29. I'm trying to memorize the names. The Esam Cosmetics V29 brush. Such a soft, beautiful brush. Okay, now that the concealer is done, I do want to set it with powder like I said, but I'm going to apply the bronzer, then the blush first. I don't remember now if I used these in my last video. I think I did. The one from Ilia. I love them. This is the Sunshift Cream Bronzer in the shade Ray, and the highlighter in Glint. That's what I'm going to use from Ilia. Let me show you. And then I'm going to use a new blush from YSL. They're creamy base, so I'm going to do the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter first, and then I'll do the powder. So this is what it looks like. And the blush is this one from YSL. Is the shade number 37. Let's do the bronzer first. I'm going to use the Sonia G Jumbo Bronzer, of course. Give it a nice swirl. And like I usually do, just apply it everywhere. Just like give me like a soft, natural look, like if I have gotten a little bit of a suntan lately. This also is gonna help the luminosity go down a little bit. And I've used this product already with other products, so I know it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna negatively impact the Patrick Ta foundation. That's why I chose these two. And they're pretty recent, they're pretty new. So yeah, I don't contour, I just apply all over, mostly on my cheek area, and then accentuate, in my peripheral area. And then the excess, I just go everywhere else. Alright, that's all I'm going to do for bronzer. I'm going to go in now with a blush. Again, the YSL number 37. Yes, this is the Make Me Blush Liquid Blush. It's a little bit more pigmented than I thought. So it is a doe foot applicator. So I'm going to apply a little bit in the back of my hand and see how it looks. I have an idea. Okay, I spread it out pretty well. It's a nice peachy color, like a peachy pink. I'm gonna go and just apply it directly to my cheeks. Just I think what I'm gonna start with is 2. And I'm going to use the Sonia G Jumbo Base. She's pretty pigmented. I'm gonna spread it all around really well and bring it all the way up here. I did my hair yesterday, I washed it, so I have like all these little hairs popping up. Oh, that's pretty. And it doesn't like and it doesn't bring down the luminosity of the foundation, it just melts right in. So pretty. And the excess just here all over my nose, the bridge of my nose. Gorgeous blush, right? I'm gonna go in now with highlighter. I'm gonna be using the new brush from Refer, the AA01, in collaboration with Alexandra Anili, or Anel. I think it's Anel. Alexandra Anel. Look how beautiful that brush is. And I'm just gonna, pick up a little bit with a brush and see how it goes. What a beautiful highlight. And this brush is so soft. A little bit on the high points of my face right here, of my forehead, and my nose, just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with powder. I'm gonna use the Professional Power Powder from Benefit. I've known Benefit for its mascara, for its bronzers, for its primer, but I've never for powder. So this is I think it's a new item, and I am surprisingly surprised. I am happily surprised that they came out with a powder, and curious to try, and I'm gonna try it with you guys. And I poured just a little bit in the back of the lid, on the inside of the lid. I'm gonna use a Refer number 30. I know I just put highlighter, and I should have left it for the end, but it does have, the highlighter is kind of like a cream highlighter. So I was afraid if I put the cream highlighter over the powder, it was gonna be weird. So if anything, I could come back and pour a little bit more and apply a little bit more of highlight. But it didn't really take off any of the shyness, so yeah, I like it. And my skin is still luminous, but it's not super luminous, super dewy, super wet. Ooh, I like it. And again, I only used a little bit. Don't want to go overboard with the powder. Very nice. Oh, I think did I mention, well, I purchased everything, but this was gifted by Benefit, so thank you. And I'm very, very happy that I have it. All right, let's move on with the next exciting thing. This is the new I Need a Warm palette from Natasha Denona. From left to right, we have Soft Spot, followed by Fancy, then Mellow. Then we have Phenomena, which I have to go back and apply a little bit more. And then we have Ripe, Elm, Snug, Then we have Wim, which is that brown beautiful matte. Vim, I'm sorry. Vim, then Push, Favor, Pep, Homie, then Hanker, Dynamism, and Flashover. Now that we have seen the shades, let's go right into it. I won't be able to use all shades today, but I will be using it a lot over the weekend. So I'm gonna share more stories, more looks in my IG stories. I am curious about that shade Phenomena, which is like a duochrome, multi-chrome color, and I am curious about that. But let's start with a light matte shade, and I'm gonna use Mellow. Right here, Mellow. I'm gonna use Esam Cosmetics number B34. Again, I'm gonna do another close-up. Look how beautiful. I just love Natasha's shadows. So pretty. Alright, so let's start. I'm gonna apply it all over the lid. It's a little darker than what I thought, but that's fine. I'm gonna use it as a base all over the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with a darker color. I think I'm gonna try Favor, this one right here. So I'm gonna go in with Favor, and that's gonna be my crease shade. And I'm gonna, without picking any more, I'm just gonna swirl it in into the eyelid. Swipe the brush a little bit and then go here to the edges and clean it off a little bit. I'm gonna pick up a tiny brush from Refer number 03, and then I'm gonna go in with Ripe, the waterline. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with Phenomena, and I'm gonna get my middle finger. It's gorgeous. And apply it on the inner half. That one I feel is a little bit crumbly, so just be careful. When you apply it, make sure you press it in carefully so you won't get it spilled on your face. I mean, it's not completely crumbly and wild, but just be careful, just in case. And it is so pretty. You can see like there's like 2 or 3 shades. There's that a little bit of green, a little bit of orange, a little bit of gold, a little bit of yellow. And then back with that little brush I was using earlier, the Refer number 03. I'm gonna go in with Soft Spot, with Flashover right here, and I'm gonna use it like an eyeliner for the top. Okay, recording stopped because my memory card got full, so I don't know where I left off, but I did apply it all over the lid and the top, and the same brush, I swiped it clean, and I'm gonna go in now with the shade called Elm, and I'm gonna use it in the inner corner. I'm mixing it now with Fancy, which is that other shimmer. And some of it here under my brow. I think that's all I'm going to do, because I really like the way it came out, and I really love that shade. What's it called again? Phenomena. I take that back. I'm going to go in with Fancy a little bit and put it here in the middle just to give it something extra. A little extra shimmer. It is so pretty. What do you guys think? Her shadows never disappoint. Alright, for mascara, I don't have a new mascara, but I'm going to use one of my favorites. The one from YSL, the Lash Clash. I did order the new Charlotte Tilbury mascara, but it hasn't arrived yet. I will review it very soon when it comes. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish off with lipstick. I do have two shades of the new Valentino lipsticks. This is the Spike Valentino. I got shade 200A, and 134R. Let's swatch both in the hand and also on the lips. So we'll start with the lightest of the two that I have, 134R, which is like a pinky nude, brown pinky. It's a matte, but it looks and feels very creamy. And the other one is more red, which is like my favorite color lipstick shade, 200A. I only got 2 shades instead of getting all of them, just in case I didn't like the formula. But I got 2 shades that I always go for, those nudes and the pinks. So there we go. On the left you have 134R, and on the right we have 200R. I'm sorry, 200A. Let's swatch the nude one first, and then we'll finish off with the red, because that's the color I want to stay with. It does have a fragrance, very soft, like a sweet fragrance. Oh, it feels really creamy. Wow, it's matte, but it doesn't feel drying. It feels really nice and buttery. And I love it. This is 134R. It started to rain. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Alright, let's take it off and try the other one. Oh wow, this is beautiful. 200A. How gorgeous. I was gonna spray some setting spray, but I don't want to, just in case it interferes with the foundation. I want to see how it works without any help. So pretty. So I'm gonna finish off with my eyebrows. I usually don't do my eyebrows, but I was sent this set by Merit and I do want to try it. So they sent me a brown black pencil, sheer gel pencil, and also a pomade, a volumizing pomade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch the pencil and show you, but I really don't use the pencil not right now because my eyebrows are pretty full. Yeah, but I do want to show you how thin it is and how smooth, with a really fine line. And also comes with a spoolie, which is always handy. So I'm not going to be using the pencil, but I will be using the pomade, which is just smoothes out my eyebrows and cleans them off a little bit. And it's just like a little extra. Great, perfect. So this is my look for today. What do you guys think? Quick rundown. The foundation so far, I've been about an hour sitting here under lights and all that, and so far it's gorgeous. I'm gonna leave a pinned comment at the end of the day to let you guys know how it feels, and also I'm gonna share it on my stories. But so far I am in love with this foundation. It is so pretty. It doesn't accentuate my pores. It gives me luminosity. It covers, you know, it gives me a medium coverage. Like, you still see my skin is very breathable. I love it. I love the shadows. Beautiful formula as always. Love that color. I love the way it applies. And the bronzer, highlight, everything I love. The powder is really nice as well. The mascara. And that lipstick is gorgeous. That shade is so me. And the highlight, oh, so pretty. So yeah, this is my look. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. If you have tried any of these products, please let me know your thoughts down below. If you haven't and you want to try them out, I am going to leave links of everything down below in the description box, like I always do. Thank you so much for coming over. I really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, which I hope you do, consider subscribing, giving it a like, giving it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.